at the scene. Take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road, 'cause I'm over trying and making it right. Well, I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces, stop my life when you need it, say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, to make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talent to Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission, I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra, salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama, rappers get metal back to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride, I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive.
hey. When they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano and guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's evil. I don't think about it. I don't want to zero thinking of my partner. Put the candy back. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it.
Nicholas Fransky is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Springfield Cardinals. And now, Nicholas Fransky, making a lot of contact recently, more than 3 hits per game over this last stretch. This one is labeled. Does it have the distance? You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's 2-0. So digging in, Nicholas Fransky. He's already homered in this ballgame. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Austin Shenton.
Ain't no one better. Need you right here.
Runner on the go, in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. It's a 5-0 ball game. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up, Nicholas Fransky. He's already gone yard in this game. And there's a hit. And here's the first baseman, Austin Shenton. 2-2. There goes the runner. Curiali. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on to the 5th. The Travelers out in front, 8-0. Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. Already a homer for him in this one. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Might be trouble here. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. Comes through with the RBI. Take a look at that exit velo. 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. 1-2 pitch. And the runner takes off for third. Lifted in the air, right field. That's pretty deep. They limit the damage here. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter, Nicholas Fransky. RBI knocked the... Now crushed to right center, way back there. Forget it. This one is gone. A 3-run rocket is second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. Now at the plate, Braden Jobert. Kasparius is just 1 strike away. That's a liner to left. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Fransky was just terrific for them in the win. 5 hits. Nicholas Fransky, the top prospect in the league, is ready. Stepping in, John Frank Salazar. And we're underway. Grounds this one to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Digging in for the Cardinals, Jose Cordova drove in their only run in last night's game. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Cordova starting in center, hitting second in the lineup, and he's a native of Venezuela. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Quick start this evening. 2 out in the top of the first. Now the third baseman, Braden Jobert. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the line. Whips it to first in time. And next is the DH, a switch hitter, Nicholas Fransky. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. 100th home run of the year. Beyond belief. And now they're out front. It's
Yo, wait, my 100th home run I just hit for 420 feet. Nice.
That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Top half of the second from North Little Rock.
All one's the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty comes to the plate. Swing, ground ball out to short. Pete gets it to first. 1 out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Next up,
Like, the only reason I would say I like ramen in the broth when they, like, DoorDash it is because when I think about it, like, just like for Sosaba for you, like, it's like 10 minutes from you probably. And so, like, 10 minutes would be the perfect time for those noodles to marinate in the heat, like, the heat of the broth and all that. Like, when I went to the one here, like, the Hiro Nori, they did that where they would separate them, and there was one time when I asked specifically if they could just combine them for me, because I'm like, you know, I don't care that they're separated, because when they come separated, the noodles get stuck in the bowl in a stiff way, and the broth, you know, is just on its own. And I'm like, man, if this thing was marinating in the broth on the way here, it would already have flavor, and it wouldn't be stiff in this circle. It would be, you know, the loose noodles already. So,
2 outs and nobody aboard.
so yeah, so I requested it one time, and they still didn't do it for me. But there was one time where I did it, and I got takeout, and then in the parking lot, I put all the soup in the broth, and then I drove home. And honestly, I mean, it didn't really even spill, but by the time I got home, I was perfectly right. It was fully marinated and ready to go by the time I got home. So I don't know, I'm just saying, like, I can understand why they leave it separate, maybe so you can see, like, the items you got, put in what you want and take out what you don't. But at the same time, I don't know. I think they're missing out. Huge ramen critic here.
Slurve was beautiful.
Absolute ramen guy.
Able to get the swing and miss.
All of a sudden.
In the air, right field.
Honestly, I've been eating the Maruchan roasted chicken ramen the last few nights, and
Jonathan Mejia.
Sometimes it hits the spot. It's not. I know it's not the best for you, but like.
2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these.
Sometimes I welcome it. You know, I welcome death.
It's
okay.
There with plenty of time. Inning over. 9 straight set. Next up for the Travs, Nicholas Fransky.
I only discovered them in college. I never had them in high school.
That momentum carries over
Yeah.
to this one.
I had like 2 ramen packets, but like I had the ones that were like in the little plastic wrap, and then you had to open it and throw it in your own like pot of water, boiling water or whatever. I had those ones, but like I never had the like cup of it. The first time I actually had it, you said what?
The pitcher tried to
Nah, for real. But the first time I actually had it was when I went to that Carlsbad place for the first time. The one I told you about? That like we go to over summer and all that?
Just 21 years old.
When I went there, our parents, like, when we were super young, they used to, like, they had a TV stand there where you would get, like, with your room keys, you would get a ticket, and the ticket would let you go to the TV stand and you could rent any movie you want for free. You just gotta, like, scan it and then bring it back within, like, 2 days. And so you can go to it, and it had, like, a bunch of movie CDs you can choose from. So we would pick a movie, and our parents would let us, like, they'd send all the kids on the trip, because it was at the hotel lobby, and so they would send the kids. We'd all go pick a movie, we'd all go pick a snack or candy, because right next to it are, like, vending machines, and, like, for sodas and food. And so we'd pick food or a candy, like everyone gets one item and everyone gets one drink. And they would send us with like $10 to just start cashing in on the little vending machines. And so that was the first time I ever got a ramen, because one of the nights, like, we just kind of like hung out in the room for the most part and didn't really go out and get food. And so I was like, I'm kind of hungry and that looks like a decent portion. And so that was the first time I tried it. And I thought it was amazing when I had it on that. And then after that, like, I didn't really have it in high school or nothing like that. And then in college, when I saw them in stores, I was like, this would be fire, because, like, I could just pop this in. Like, the only thing that was dumb of me was I used to think, like, my freshman year dorms at my first college, they had, like, bathroom sinks, but we didn't have a kitchen sink. Like, there was no kitchen area. But in our living room, the room came with like a microwave and a fridge, a mini fridge. So all 4 of us, me, Tarver, and 2 other roommates, had to share the mini fridge and the microwave. And the only water you get is from your sinks. Yeah, so I got us like a room water, and so everyone used that, and we just started using that to make ramen. But since there's no like cabinet space and all that shit, we just like we would use the water machine and use the styrofoam cup to heat the ramen with the water. And I'd say about 80% of the time it will come out amazing, and the other 20% the styrofoam would melt in the microwave. Because styrofoam is not supposed to go in the microwave. And we didn't know that. We thought that was the way it was supposed to be. We didn't know you were supposed to like boil water in something else and then put it in the cup and let it sit in the cup for like 3 minutes. And so yeah, so we used to like literally, like I said though, 80% of the time it would come out amazing, but then just sometimes you'd get like a bad cup and it would kind of like deteriorate, so it would start leaking from the cup into the microwave. Like the styrofoam didn't melt, but like you could see the water was melting through the styrofoam into the microwave. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I know. But the only thing is, like, what else do they expect? Is, like, why would you have dorms that, like, don't have just something? Like, we needed cabinets for, like, storage. Like, we could have used those for, you know, like, some kind of cooking things, or at least storing things like ramen. Like, we made all that shit, like, we had to make it, and so our dorm looked like a freaking penthouse. Like, what do you call it? A penthouse? I think that's what you call it. Penthouse? Farmhouse, I guess, but pen? In a pen? I don't know. Pig pen? That's what it is. Pig pen. Pigsty. Pigsty, right? I don't know. Fuck it. Anyways, that's what our house looked like. Our dorms looked. So, because, like, your freshman year, that was all you had. Your sophomore year, if you went to the cottages, Then you had a stove, a kitchen sink, and a dishwasher.
Lee. 2 down. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing.
Now
when that happens, if your front side
Misa
is open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did.
Our cottages were honestly pretty nice. The only shit part was there was 2 bedrooms, and they stuffed 3 people in both of them. So, in mine, it was like, I was on the bottom bunk, and then Small Man was on the top bunk, and then a catcher named Gabe, he lived in Temecula. He was in the 3rd bed. That was a solo bed. But he got there for like pre-fall, which is like before the school normally started. He did pre-fall there. So it's like summer school, but it's like just August, just the month of August or whatever, or something like that, or just July, I can't remember. But yeah, so
and that one fouled off.
So we had us 3 in one room that was probably smaller than my room here. It was probably half the size of my room here. Yeah. It was literally like our beds were in an L formation. We had 1 bunk bed and 1 solo bed. Our beds were in an L formation, and then there was enough to have like probably a tiny dresser. Like, you know the dressers in my room in where they're the ones like right next to the bed where I was laying like our drinks and stuff like that, or like our phones. So it's probably smaller than one of those. We had one of those in the room, and then just a closet. That was it. So Small Man put his PlayStation in the living room, and then I used mine in the bedroom. And then the Gabe kid who lived in Temecula, he didn't have any gaming console. He didn't play video games. So that was kind of nice, at least, because we didn't have to fight over that kind of stuff. But yeah, and then you said what?
Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Late swing, foul to the left. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe. What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit.
That's
and possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 63, looking to keep this close. A laser into the outfield. And there's one away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Ground ball to the right side. That one will find its way through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now a pivotal at bat in this.
How the hell does this go from me throwing a perfect game to bases loaded with this?
On the ground to third,
better get that.
Do it. And that
Thank
is
God.
The ball game. Fransky was fantastic for them in this one. Outstanding pitching and hitting performance all the way around. Didn't matter where he was on the field, he really brought it today. Nice work with the bat, nice work pitching too. This is a game he can be really proud of. Nicholas Fransky, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Nicholas Fransky. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one ripped into right center. And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field.
1 ball.
Pulls away a little bit. Runner at second with 2 down. And that one hit to first. And it gets by. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Leading off for
Welcome back.
Arkansas,
The Travelers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Nicholas Fransky.
Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Blake Rambush.
Driving me right here. Here you go.
It bounces, and he's headed for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag the runner for the out. 1 gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky.
Get down, get down.
Lays it on a bounce and can't handle it. Lead runner's around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the air to left. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Oh, get franked, bro.
And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Little flare in the left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. Towards first. That's a base hit as a run scores. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole, like it did on that grounder. And no one can get there. Runner around third. Scores easily. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. Nice job to drive in the run. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut.
Now
Austin Shenton digs in now. Runner at second, 2 down. And now the runner breaks for third.
Get out.
It falls in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ryan Valade. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Fransky was fantastic in the win. Collected 3 doubles for the game. Always great to see a player. Nicholas Fransky comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. So 2 down. Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. And a base hit right there. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Packard. chopped out in front of the plate. There with plenty of time, inning over. First frame. One down. Next up for the Cardinals, number 7. And he grounds it to the right side. Handles the chance. And plenty of time to first. Nicholas Fransky, the next to hit. 4 for 4 last night. Well struck out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Ground ball to second. Picks it up. That's out number 2. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. He's already homered in this ballgame. And there's a fly ball deep to right. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Runner edging away at second base, in the dirt. And he swipes third without a throw. Another full count pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit, into score from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2, they take the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off.
Second baseman,
One down. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. He's already gone yard in this game. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Dives. What a play! He did a nice job on that.
What the fuck is that?
Left his feet, stretched out, and made the diving catch for the out. Two out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Line drive for a base hit, and here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. They've tied it up in the top of the 9th. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to liner to left. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Fransky made big contributions in the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. So 2 down. Nicholas Fransky will hit next. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Left field getting pretty deep. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Runner takes off for third in the dirt. The tag at third, and he is out. Top of the second, coming up to the dish for Springfield, How You Lead.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Throws, gets the out, one away. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now it's going to be Nicholas Fransky. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. This one is labeled. That's a base hit, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. 1 runs in, coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Not in time, he's safe. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. 3-1 now. Up the middle. Picks it up. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A 2-run blast. The 6th of the series. And they add on. It's 4-1. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right. There in plenty of time ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky. Just a single away from the cycle. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get up, get out.
Hits the base of the wall. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. And now the first baseman, Austin Shenton. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
This one's
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. Line drive, and it's caught. Runner at second, 1 away. And now, Spencer Packard. Pop up to the left side. Salazar. 2 down.
Now batting.
The batter
the
now,
catcher.
the catcher,
Julio
number 6.
Rodriguez.
Man at second with 2 down. Salazar. Play made, that ends the inning. A double. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Jose Cordoba. 0-2, and the delivery. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. That double play ends it right here. Fransky made some big contributions for them in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Nicholas Fransky comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And a base hit. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. One of the best swings you'll see at this level. 110 miles per hour. Throw over to the bag. Dives back in safely. And here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Through an inning, no score here on the show. One out and two on. Fransky getting ready to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Oh, you got that one out, boy.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. First and second with one away. Austin Shenton now at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Nicholas Fransky. Might be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, the tag, out. Nobody on and two outs. Now, Nicholas Fransky, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. This next at-bat is going to be critical. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Nicholas Fransky, the next to hit. 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 singles.
Oh my.
Wallops this one.
Go ball, go ball, go ball.
And it one-hops the wall.
Oh, am I him? Am I him? I'm literally him.
And the Travelers walk this one off.
Come on.
6-5. It's hard enough to score 1 run in the 9th to get the walk-off win, but 4? That's a remarkable comeback, and it takes a total team effort. Great win for these guys. They really earned it. (6-5) the final here today. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man who never thought of playing. Just shot right from the gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Never in the lead, keys to the kingdom. When I was you, long stone o'clock, it's true, baby. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for ways. Don't end up looking like me.
better be returning to Clubhouse for the call-up, you sons of... You're fucking shitting me. Get me off this team. Get me out of here. Go fuck yourself, coach. Why don't you take this and fucking shove it, coach? I'm gonna fucking shove it down these guys' throats and you're gonna fucking suck it, bud.
Fransky, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Arkansas Travelers and the Wichita Wind Surge. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, Nicholas Fransky, bringing some pop at the plate recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games. Swing and a drive.
Get up, get up.
You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Misael Urbina.
Misael Urbina.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Popped up. Rambush on the run towards the line. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in for the Wind Surge, Tanner Schobel. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out. Strike 2. 1 out and the base is empty. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Here's a pop-up. Raposo under this one. 2 down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on a plane with them. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Aaron Sabato. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately, under the Mendoza line so far this month. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 2-2. Got the batter swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now, Nicholas Fransky. He's already homered in this ballgame. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And the lead is up to 5. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now at the plate, Austin Shenton. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Briseno. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Alan Serta. Here's a grounder right side, but that rolls foul. This pitch popped up. Shenton. And there's 1 down. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Next up for the Wind Surge, Patrick Winkle.
Hey.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner, that's called a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Ryan Fitzgerald. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Battling here, fouls it away. And there's a ball. Great job to see change up out of the hand and lay off it. Ripped towards third. To first. Play is made, one gone. So up next, Miguel Briseño. Briseño goes 5'9", batting 8th today, and he's a native of Venezuela. Skies this one to center.
No, you got it. Mine.
And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
The second
22.
baseman will hit next. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Comes up empty, strike 2. That slurve was beautiful. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We move on to next up for the Travs, Nicholas Fransky. Already a homer for him in this one. Could be trouble here. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. The tag out. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. The wind surge at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Schobel, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Next to hit, Aaron Sabato. Struck out swinging the first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. A little out front there, swings through it. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball. Bottom half of the 5th, and the wind surge batting.
The center fielder, Alan Cerda.
That one to first. Shenton takes it to first for the out. So digging in, Dalton Shuffield. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Foul ball there. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Patrick Winkle. Went down on strikes the first time through. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone.
1 strike.
Fouled off, he was late. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame, and now it's filled up. In the air to left, Packer.
I go.
And that's the 3rd out. So he hits a fly to center. Labrada.
I got it.
And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Briseño. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Late swing, fouled off. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Digging in for the wind surge, number 22. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And a nice frame on the... Next is the designated hitter, Nicholas Fransky. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. There's one down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. Up the middle. Done. And there's one away. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Tanner Schobel. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Grounder to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe. What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit. Aaron Sabato digs in now. Sabato having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Runner at first, one away. Ball one there. What a take with 2 strikes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Alan Serta. This one chopped on the ground. Done. Play made. That ends the inning. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Nicholas Fransky, the next to hit. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Austin Shenton. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The tag out. They limit the damage here. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Diaz. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to hit to the left side. This should be it. Whips it to first. That'll end the evening's action. Fransky with an excellent game for him in this one. A major contributor both hitting and pitching. Pretty amazing to watch him put up such a stellar showing on both sides of the ball. It's a treat for his teammates, for the fans. Heck, it's even a treat for me as a broadcaster. Nicholas Fransky comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Arkansas Travelers and the Wichita Wind Surge. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So 2 down. Now up Nicholas Fransky. Coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. You can kiss it goodbye. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same.
Hey, your turn now. No one bet.
Deep drive down the line, foul ball. Fransky, only 18 years old, a former first rounder in 2024. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye.
Oh my God.
A two-run shot, his second of the night. And that gives them the lead. It's 3-2. Bases empty, one away. Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. Smoke to center, but this one's caught. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add on. It is 4-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that home
Now
run.
batting, the designated
Stepping
hitter,
to the plate for
Nicholas
Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. It bangs off the wall. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. Whoa, safe. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Packard. Here's the 1-2 offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's in the dirt, and a fine job keeping it close right there. This one in the air to right, Jenkins. And that will retire the side. Huge spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Line drive. Oh, gloves it. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece.
Beat up the block and the gun on my personal button. I open the wings. I know a best and feel like a sign. I don't need to let control of my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, so does my...
Nicholas Fransky went yard 3 times last game with that elite. So 2 down. Nicholas Fransky now at the plate. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. This one is labeled.
What'd I say?
You
What I
can
say?
Kiss it goodbye.
What I say?
Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And that's how they take
Batting
the
fourth,
lead.
the right fielder,
It's 1-0.
Walker.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Walker Jenkins. Ground ball to second base. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no run. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. Already a solo homer in this one. That one is absolutely pummeled. You can kiss it goodbye. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game.
Now batting,
And they
the
tack
left
on to their lead.
fielder,
It's 6-0.
Ortega.
Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great Fransky. They get 1. Throw to first. Safe. 1 out. Runner at second base. Nicholas Fransky getting ready to hit.
Nice, Rick.
And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Nice grab. Goes to the bag. It's a double play. And
now batting.
And now at the plate, Nicholas Fransky. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Out number 2. One out and runners at first and second. Here's the catcher, Patrick Winkle. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. There's 1. Out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 hit. Nicholas Fransky digs in now. Line drive, and it's caught. One runner left. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Isael Urbina. Oh, what a great play. And what a play. Ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts Nicholas Fransky, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Swing and a drive.
Get up. Throw some legs.
Gets over his head. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple.
Nice lazy fielding job,
this is gonna
buddy.
be a 2-out triple. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. One, 2 now. In the air to left center. Hauls it in on the run. They strand 1. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. One out and 2 on. Digging in for the wind surge, number 22. On the ground to the left. Pete. Off balance speed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. Runner at third, 1 away. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us. By the way, big guy.
Base hit, run in to score. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Austin Shenton.
The batter.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Rolls away a little bit. No action on the bases, though. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
The right fielder, number 30.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Blake Rambush. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swings and flares it. racing over to make the catch. They limit the damage. So up next, Aaron Sabato. On the ground to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make short. We're in the top half of the fifth. Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's gotta feel good. 7th home run of the series. And we are all tied up. Go ahead run on base. Next up for the Travs, Nicholas Fransky. And a double would complete the cycle. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's 4-3. That's exactly what he needed, and he delivered. They've really reaped the benefits of his big game. Cycles are more of a statistical curiosity than anything else, but it's always fun to see it happen. Congrats to him. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next to hit, Austin Shenton.
Now batting, the first baseman, Austin Shenton.
0-2, rocks and fires. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Two outs with a runner at third. On the ground, right side, collects. Play made, that ends the inning. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. We move on to the bottom. Next up for the win surge, number 80. Runner at second with 2 down. Up the middle, Fransky. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. So digging in, Nicholas Fransky. 4 for 4, and he's already got the complete cycle. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner takes off for third. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2. Got the job done to put him up by 2. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the Nicholas Fransky hit for the cycle last time out. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the Arkansas Travelers and the Wichita Wind Surge. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. So 2 down. Digging in, Nicholas Fransky. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. Wallops this one out towards right center. You can kiss it goodbye. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. To the right side. And plenty of time to first. Top of the 4th inning with the Travelers at the dish. Fransky, already a solo homer in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging. There goes the runner in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Runner goes again. On the ground, Ross. Steps on first for the out. Runner at third and 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, number 27. The pitch. To the right side. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Double play ball to second. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're in the top of the 8th, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. It's a double. 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner holds, and the count now 2-1.
Hey, punch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw, see, he scores, and it's a 1-run game. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This one is labeled.
Get over, get over, get over.
You can kiss it goodbye. A solo blast is second of the night, and they add on. It's 6-4. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. They are down to their final out. Danny De Andrade will hit next. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Fransky made some big contributions for them in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Nicholas Fransky, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Nicholas Fransky. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Well struck, right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Made them pay for that one. 10th home run of the series. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. 2 outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. This one is labeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Scores easily. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner takes off for third. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. A 2-run blast, and they tie it up. It's 5-5.
Now batting.
First and second here with nobody out. Fransky, already a homer for him in this one. Absolutely wrecked in the air to
said I
right
want
center,
to.
and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 8-5. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. Crushes that one to center field. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 9-5. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. And that extends the inning. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Runner on the move. Line drive to short and caught. So no run. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Alan Serta. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Fransky was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. A special. Nicholas Fransky looking to help his team stay red hot. Can they keep their winning streak going today? It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Nicholas Fransky. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Digging in for the Sod
Leading off
Poodles,
tonight,
Slade
the
Caldwell.
center fielder, Slade Caldwell.
Fouled off, he was late.
First pitch, 6:35.
The pitch.
0-2.
Gets a piece, stays alive. This pitch popped up. Settles under it.
I got it.
But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one down. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Gray Kessinger. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. Towards first, and a foul ball. The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty. In the air to left. And that drops foul. Swings through it for the K. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Jose Herrera. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half. Man on at first, Fransky, the next to hit. Lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. And they hold the runner at second. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. You can hear the difference on that swing with a seriously impressive 115 miles per hour of exit velocity. Loud contact. And that'll load the bases. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Spencer Packer. The 0-1. To first, might be 2 here. To second for 1. What a play to end the inning. The Sod Poodles at the plate here in the second inning.
Hey! 0-1. Hey!
That's to third. And plenty of time to first. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Anderson Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. No score here in the second inning. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball left side, at least 1 more pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Kevin Sin.
Hey!
2 outs and nobody aboard. In the air, right field, Rambush. On the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. And this one lands foul. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him. We move on to the third inning. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Connor Kaiser. Kaiser, starting at second, hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
No ball,
Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here at the plate, Gavin Conticello, and he has struggled this year. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, number 10. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Swing and a miss. And that's number 8. Only 1 to go. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Now that the immaculate inning is off the table, he needs to focus. Got the batter swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. First and second here with nobody out. Fransky, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive, or it could backfire big time. Swing and a drive.
Get up, Bob, get up.
You can kiss it goodbye. All muscle to center field. A 3-run home run. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Home run.
How about that? 7 straight games with a home run. This is an unreal streak he's got going. Caldwell stands in now and watches strike 1. That slider really locked the hitter up. Nice job on the mound to tunnel it well and make the decision hard. Over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one.
2 strikes.
Here's a grounder right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, catcher Jose Herrera.
Jose Herrera now at the plate. Grounded out the first time up. This one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. And that's a 2-out double, their first hit of the game. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout. We're in the top half of the 5th. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Anderson Rojas. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
A swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Fires over to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Kevin Sim digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Connor Kaiser. Struck out swinging in the first AB. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
All 1.
That clips the corner. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Struck the batter out without a swing. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this. Digging in, Nicholas Fransky. Already a homer for him in this one. That's ripped toward center. There's 1 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Lifted in the air to right center. On the move to the alley. Hauls it in. There's 1 away. Next up for the Sod Poodles, number 10. Went down on strikes the first time through. That one finds the zone. 1 out and the base is empty. Couldn't hold back. Rung up on strikes. 2 away now. Caldwell goes 5'9", 180 pounds, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. The slider goes down looking for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Gray Kessinger.
All 1's the count.
Grounds this one to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. Down to first with it, in time, 1 away on the strikeout. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Downstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's strikeout number 299 on the season. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Not in time. He's safe. Lucky break for the hitter there, reaching first even after swinging and missing for the K. Runner at first. And now at the plate, Anderson Rojas.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. The Travelers up by 4. Here in the top half of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout.
Now batting.
Next up for the Travs, Nicholas Fransky. And his 3-run homer back in the 3rd inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big-time swing. And that's a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Clayton checks the runner, back in safely on the dive. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Runner on the go, and handles this chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit. So up next, Jose Herrera. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Fransky whipped his way to a new milestone, hitting the 300 strikeout mark for the season in this game. At this point, he has nothing left to prove down here. I don't care if he's walking every other hitter. 300 Ks is outrageous. And now he's in the company of Nolan Ryan and Doc Gooden. Not bad at all.
Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich shit like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life you don't.
Nicholas Fransky is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Amarillo Sockpoodles taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the DH, Nicholas Fransky. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be.
Oh, you drove that
And that keeps the inning alive. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Nicholas Fransky. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location, almost to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. And he makes the catch. Are you kidding me right now? He did a nice job on that.
Fuck you, center fielder, stupid.
Made the diving catch for the out. 2 away and a runner at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Nicholas Fransky. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Now a relay to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. It's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. Through 8 full, the Travelers out in front, 3-0. Fransky made some big contributions for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. So 2 down. Nicholas Fransky, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Bashes this one to deep left center. And it hits the fence. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Hard hit to right center. Base hit, and they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go. Hey, good shuffling in the gaps, kid.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down. Inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. 3 innings in the books in this one, all tied 1-1. One down. The designated hitter now at the plate. To the right side, Fransky. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin.
Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. What a fun trip around the bases for him.
Of course we take the lead. I'm freaking hitting, bruh.
That's a good job to adjust to the
nobody can do shit around here but me.
He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky. And he put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time. This one is labeled. There to make the catch. They're set down. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Nicholas Fransky digs in now. He's already homered in this ball game. And a base hit. Runner around third. The throw is offline and the run comes in to score. And it's 9-2.
Now batting. First base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Shenton. Runner on the move. Up the middle, Kessinger. Sends it to first. That'll end the inning after all. Fransky really stood out in this win. Nicholas Fransky comes into this one fresh off. So 2 down. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nicholas Fransky, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's off the wall. And it's a 2-out double. No question, he came up ready to hit. Good, solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days, when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Runner takes off for third in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Runner goes again. Fly to left. And that retires the side. One runner left aboard. They're behind here. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next to hit, Jack Hurley. 1-2 offering. To the right side, Fransky. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Fransky measures 6'4", 215 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in to second. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along. Throw to first, dives back in, safe. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runners around second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Next up for the Travs, Spencer Packard.
Keep it going now, keep it going.
Kicks and delivers. Out to short. And a base hit right there. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Digging in for the Travelers, Nicholas Fransky. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone, a home run. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Nicholas Fransky. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Spencer Packard.
Spencer Packard.
Swings and flares it. It falls in. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And it's an 8-run lead. Nicely done, brings home 2. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Nicholas Fransky. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Bransky was outstanding in this one.
all because the cousin's rich, because her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket, rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struck we dancing in the rain. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to win. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stresses me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. So I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask me, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna dance slow. Don't nobody wanna Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg.
Alright, Chad, I think that's it for the stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.